Hello, my name is Ernesto Zurita Ruiz. I am a mechanical engineering major at the University of Portland, and I am a senior. So at the University of Portland, I am a part of the Entrepreneur Scholars Program. And so that program kind of develops the next generation of entrepreneurs, kind of gives us the skills of being to identify creative solution problems and also create these solutions to address those. And so as part of this program, that's where I came up with Accordon. And because of the physical prototyping I was working with this project, I decided to apply to the Pilot Venture Challenge at the University of Portland. Through the Pilot Venture Challenge, I ended up coming a runner-up, and because of that standing, I was able to have a entryway into the Inventor program. That as a mechanical engineer, I cannot know everything about how to design the product. Specifically for me, it was the electrical side of it and computer science. Because for my invention, I wanted to develop an app to go along with this kit that I'd be selling. And so for that, I had to recruit and rely on the knowledge of a colleague who has a minor in computer science, as well as relying on another colleague from the Oregon State University who has a background in electrical engineering, who was helping me with PCB design and prototyping. So as an inventor, I definitely learned that it can be challenging. It takes a lot of time commitment. I know through my entrepreneurs program, there's a saying that being an entrepreneur is like having a whole separate job on top of what you already have. And being an inventor is essentially being an entrepreneur. And that has definitely shown me that if you really want to be an inventor, you really do have to put that commitment, not just in time, but in resources. But by putting your mind in the game, it definitely is possible. And it's always good to reach out for help. So prior to the program, I would consider myself an engineer. I really thought that engineering would be something that would help me with becoming an inventor. But now, thanks to the Event Oregon program and just the Entrepreneur Scholars program that I was part of at the University of Portland, I feel that anyone can be an inventor. It's just having the idea and motivation to bring a solution to a problem, and just finding the right people to help you along that journey. Anyone can become an inventor and execute it successfully. My project is Accordon, and so my problem was that I specifically am an accordion player, and so I've had the opportunity to teach people how to play the accordion and also understand how the learning process of picking up an accordion and actually being able to play something works. And so through my experiences through that, I found that the accordion is a complicated instrument, and uh, it's not easily picked up by individuals who um, want to learn how to play it. Um, there's just several complexities to it, whether it's the buttons or how to work with the air. And the resources out there to learn play the accordion are not that effective either. Individuals either rely on method books or go to YouTube, but there's certain limitations to how far that goes. Ideally, the best way to learn to play the accordion is through one-on-one music lessons, but in today's day age, those can become costly and add up real quickly once you start adding several sessions. And so for my product, I decided to address this problem through a interactive method of teaching to play the accordion, where you apply kind of these game elements to your accordion and work along with an app to guide you. Essentially, is it's an add-on to the accordion. So my product is a kit of buttons that have LEDs integrated inside of them. And so you would replace those with the buttons that are already on your accordion, which is pretty easy to do for several accordion models. And then that gets wired together, which you have the option of doing that through a distributor. And using a app, you're able to communicate through Bluetooth for them and kind of download lessons and tutorials for learn to play the accordion, and you just watch your accordion line up. And the lights are color coded according to which finger you're going to use, and so it provides kind of like a guide, a walkthrough of how to put your finger placement. And as you start working through the lessons more and more, they get more complex, and you start developing that muscle memory and finger coordination that is essential to mastering the accordion. And so with Accordon, that provides the opportunity for younger generations to kind of feel a little more inspired to play the accordion and be able to execute it effectively without having to worry that it's a complicated instrument, I can't do it, or I cannot afford music lessons. And so with Accordon, essentially, I'm trying to inspire the next generation of musicians, specifically in the accordion, to pick up this instrument and kind of get that cultural connection with their heritage and background.